come from Italy, from Europe, and you know it's a very difficult time from geopolitical point of view. So, I mean, what's the meaning of moon exploration for international cooperation in this very hard time?
Well, I guess I'm international here. I could comment on it. I think this is just such a shining example of collaboration, and it just deserves to be celebrated. There's always going to be tensions in the world. There's always going to be things as humans we're going to be working on, and they're very real. And like Reed started, we acknowledge all of the challenges in front of us. We're not obtuse to them. However, at the same time, there's this really great example from NASA history of Gene Kranz and Apollo 13. I don't know exactly how it went down. I have my data from the movie. But there's a great story there where you have the spacecraft has exploded, everyone's thinking we're going to lose these astronauts in space, and the entire mission control team is telling the flight director what is wrong with the spacecraft. And he just stops everybody and he turns it on its head and he says, I need to know what we have good. What's left on the spacecraft that is good? And let's start using the pieces we got to move forward. And we have something extraordinary here that is good in this space program. And we're going to use it to demonstrate that example of the great things we can do, and we can collaborate. This is an extraordinary example of American space leadership that leaves room, carves out space for other partners to show up with their genius and contribute. I'm so proud of how Canada is showing up here and what we're contributing, and we're going to fly on the European service module. There's just a lot of really magical collaboration here.
The tough times are evident for all of us, but I think this mission also just gives us something to look up to, right? Going out there and looking at from the press site to the launch site, as the vehicle is on ascent, you're literally going to look up, but also in our hearts, we have something to look forward to and to look up to. And so I think all of us deserve that. This is the first international crew that's going to go to the moon and back. But really, the Artemis Accord signifies that this is a mission for all people, right? That's been important to us from the very beginning. You see it in our crew patch, right? That says A2, but it also very intentionally looks like all, because this is a mission that hopefully humanity looks forward to. And like Reed said earlier, we want to make everybody proud, our internal teammates and our external teammates, and hopefully this is addressing that in one small way. That it is tough times for all of us, but this will be something that all of us can root for, hopefully pull through.